great country like Canada needs a combination of the visions and great dreams so that we achieve the objectives that we need for our great success that the future holds for us. Stanley Hart made a major contribution in helping the Government of Canada and all Canadians achieve both that vision and the dreams, and he should be remembered and saluted for his magnificent contribution to our country and to the well-being of all Canadians.
Prime Minister, thank you for being with us tonight.
Certain jobs are inherently physical and messy and dirty by nature, and it's all part of it. And there's so many great things about my job that I don't count that as a negative. It's just another part of what I do.
What was the hardest moment on the job?
The hardest, learning how to be a street performer. You have nothing to say to the people. You have to find a way to get the people to listen to you.
I think a good leader should know all roles and be able to step in to that role when necessary. Right? Even for me, I used to work in a kitchen, and a lot of the times I had problems with the leadership because they weren't willing to step into those lesser roles.
I think the summit's good. I find interesting the speakers of the array of speakers. This morning we had a Detroit speaker talking about no money and tons of land space, and then the very next was a Fort McMurray town general manager who talked about tons of money and no space.
Actually, I first knew Paul when Paul could see. I've had a relationship with Paul that's expanded over 30, 32, 33 years now.
Oh, I think without a doubt, Paul has made an impact that it's going to be very hard to follow. He's a very committed person, and he's done a lot for this organization.
We will really miss him, and I think that's the highest praise that I can give, is that we will really miss his presence around the table, and it's been an absolute pleasure working with him.
And when we're talking about complaints, has been pointed out in here is Bill 168. That's fine, where somebody can go and complain about their boss and say, you know what, I'm putting this complaint in. Is this a good thing? Well, it is. It is, because it gives them a feeling that, you know what, if this person goes too far, I've got some recourse.
In Kenya, and particularly in the slums, they don't have a healthy attitude towards the media. Luckily, I had a guide that grew up in Kibera, but that was it really. My driver would just sort of drop me off, park his vehicle, and I'd be alone there with my guide.
I've been playing in the city for about 6-7 years as a drummer.
We tried to start an all-girl punk band, and it blew up in our faces. So me and her will work really well together.
It was some fun times there, and then I even because Harris was running for his second term during this era, and he was his platform was the Safe Streets Act, but he was only running on that platform at that time.
So far, the police have had little success. Most poachers escape. The big operations in remote areas are unchecked, but that's changing. On the open market in Petropavlovsk, salmon caviar goes for up to $15 a kilo. 9 hours flight from here in Moscow, it goes for 5 times as much.